Hi there everyone, welcome back to the stream. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of Ratchet Clank 2. This would be part 7 of the current playthrough, and we'll be getting straight into it. So, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, I thank you very much for watching and I hope you enjoy today's next part. Alright, so we just got up to Planet Grelvin and the Tundra Wastes, so we're going to be obviously doing the couple of missions we had here, which is going to see Angela and check the place out and all that. And for a hot day like I'm having today at the time I record this, it would be nice to go to a snowy, icy planet. Alright, here we are, Planet Grelvin. Those icy, snowy vibes. We've come this far, chat. Pretty happy. Alright, I suppose first things first, we might go down here and see what's up. Big floaty rocks, how are you not attracted to see that? Oh. I like his little fishing spot.
Oh, man! It won't budge.
Violence is not the answer.
Can you move this rock, sir?
I am able.
And?
Patience, young one. For the rock to move, the forces of the universe must align.
So, can we make these forces align a little faster?
Ah, yes. The holistic resonance of moonstones may yet guide these wayward forces.
We meet the same mystic again. We need the moonstones! Okay, how many do I need from him? You need 9 moonstones to move the rock. Okay. Let him chill and meditate, so... Ooh, shiny moonstones. Canine fun fact for you all, chat. Moonstones are actually a real gem. They're obviously not the same ones in Ratchet Clank, but as someone who used to enjoy looking at semi-precious stones and stuff like that, I remember finding in a book that moonstones were real. They do come in blue like that, they also come in orange, which I found kind of fascinating. In fact, I think I actually have an orange one, but yeah, interesting stuff. Just to find out that it might be loosely based off the real gem, which is pretty cool. It looks like I filled up on the last stream. Alright, but yeah. I guess chat wants to see me go and fight the scary wilderness that's out there. Trust me, you will not like it. They tease you here. Got me first moonstone. But you just met the Yetis. They're absolutely horrendous to fight. They're so beefy. Seriously, they're insane. Like, people talk about Legend of Zelda and the Redeads. I find that these are the Redeads of the Ratchet Clank universe. Oh, here we go. The mini rocket tube upgraded to the mega rocket cannon. Just when we needed it to. Pretty underrated weapon, but oh my gosh, it's great to have the mega rocket right now. Those Yetis pack a punch. Oh, yep, we've got a gem over here. And of course, they just ambush out of the snow out of nowhere. See, if I hadn't bought the shield charger, this is where I would start using it, for sure. Oh, and oh, there's a Leviathan. That's the next enemy we're being introduced to. that beam is actually an ice beam, so it will freeze you, a la Crash Bandicoot style. Thankfully I was out of his aggro range. Oh dear, that's so close. Health is indeed a problem. Were it not for a fact this being a video game, I think Ratchet would be long since dead and not done any of the other things he had planned to do. This is also Icy Border as well, FYI. If you fall in, you'll do the Crash Bandicoot freeze into a block of ice type thing, which I always thought was funny. Okay, this one's unguarded. Nice. Oh, so even with the bouncer, it's just... yeah. It's a challenging one. See, I found that both the protopits and the Yetis will sometimes break their boundaries. Which is kind of insane. I mean, it's happened to me before. Yeah. Well, if there's any weapon I needed upgrading, this is probably the place to do it. See what I mean? They're like pretty close to your ship. Ow. Pretty scary stuff. Let's get the mega rocket filled up. We'll probably need that. Oh, there's another Leviathan. Watch out. There's so many Yetis. Eep. Oh, even in late game I can save a bit of bolts, see? Just fill her up. Alright, we should be set. Oh, even its reload sound, it's a similar sound to the Devastator from the previous game. It sounds sped up, but it's a similar sound, which I kind of admire because that's always the thought I had about this weapon, is it's kind of similar in a bunch of ways to the Devastator, but obviously more fine-tuned for this game. I think Devastator was a bit more of a traditional, you know, what people think of rocket when they see a rocket launcher. Gosh, even though this is a great weapon, they've just eaten through it. Probably get this upgraded here too when you think about it. Not long. Probably gonna get it upgraded as well. This is probably a trap. Yep. Okay, turrets can't hit the mini bosses. That makes sense. No, I don't know how the HK does against it. Oh, it did not really even damage it, did it? Oh, really close. we've got 6 moonstone, we just need 3 more. There's 2 here, but come on. It's obviously a trap. We're leveling up. Look at that animation. That's great. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We're leveling for this even though it's severely underpowered. Dive him back in. There we go. He waited right to the last second to jump out at me. You gotta use so much ammo to do that. Just thought it'd be good to level this up. Alright, that's moonstone number 8. Oh, here's a Leviathan. Oh no. Okay. We did, chat. We did. At least we're doing some good leveling for the weapons. We're really gonna need it. There we are. All we need is 1 more, and then we can head back to the Mystic. Oh my gosh. Yeti, please! Those Yetis are a force to be reckoned with. Absolute units they are. Yeah, the gems were right there. We got this, we got this. Man, even the nuke is like... I'm not gonna take out a Yeti in 1 hit. An actual nuke. See? Just really shows, like... difficulty picked up. And this is where I got ambushed last time, so... if we can get the moonstone here, we should be good. And we can go visit the Mystic. You know what, chat? I'm starting to get a little stressed for my life. I'll use the shield. I got it, that's fine. I accept that. I accept that. That did it, we just needed 9 moonstones. Go see him here. Trade 9 moonstones to move the rock.
Your arrival with the moonstones is most fortuitous, for it is in this very moment that I am able to move the rock.
Gee, what a coincidence.
Thank you, sir. That was most helpful.
Your gratitude is comforting, child. I have also found a piece of something called Hypnomatic. You may have it in exchange for more moonstones.
Wait, I thought you had no need for material possessions.
Please, do not lay your burdens upon me now. I am weary from lifting the rock, and I must rest.
This mystic's always a kook. Hey Azimuth, how you doing, friend? Couldn't imagine doing this planet without the shield, TBH. Same here, I'm not sure if you just saw, but how many times I died to the Yetis getting those 9 moonstones, and then only at the end was I like, I give up, let me use the shield, that's what I bought it for. I haven't really used it a lot, but I'm glad that I have it now, because this planet's just insanely difficult. Those Yetis are absolute beefcakes. Alright, we enter the mine shaft. Ah, okay, this is a path with the glider. Kid me always loved doing this over and over again with my brother and family friend that I used to play this with, and I really like the whole you know, dinosaur looking thing that you fly through. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Chat can see for themselves a path. Some kind of dinosaur whale looking thing, it's pretty cool. Just gotta watch out for the falling ice. Probably my favorite of the glider segments, to be honest. The Yetis just don't stop. No. As Smash Mouth would say, they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. And they do hit the ground running, but towards you, to kill you. Okay. That's a really steep... Ah, that was too low. That's alright, this is late game stuff. Doesn't matter how many times I've beaten the game. It's got its hard parts, for sure. Parts of this area do get pretty narrow. Okay, move up a little bit. Oh, too much. Too high, too high, too high. Okay. Oh, we got it, we got it. Head down. The camera, the camera. Oh. Okay, further down. Oh, this is so narrow. Oh. Oh. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Oh, okay. Chat. We did it. Yeah, we got a continue point, so we're going to have to do that again. Thankfully the glider sections are redoable, so I could always come back and just do that bit for the fun of it. And we've got our next puzzle. Alright, use the Infiltrator. Bit of a guessing game. Definitely this puzzle relies on memory. Ah, okay, I'll head down next time. This way, this way, this way, this way. Down again, to the right, up, oh. Down, down, to the right, up. To the right, up, right. Got it. Alright. These enemies are pretty underrated too, like, they don't look like a big threat, but, yeah, they do have that projectile that's actually quite the health stopper. Like, they're pretty easy to defeat, but if you don't defeat them, they just gang up on you and shoot a lot. Where else do we go inside this factory? I've almost got my mini turret upgraded, so I'm not sure if it'll be viable to use here, but just slowly chip away at its XP a little bit. Yeah, can you shoot him through the door? Do that. I ought to decoy him, honestly. That'd be funny. I don't know if they'll shoot the decoy through the shield, but through the door, I mean. He's gone through the wall, see? So it might like aggro them. I know this is a bit cheap, but hey, gotta conserve some health somehow. I might just grab the shield just in case. Oh, I hit the other door? Okay. Thanks, strafing. I wasn't ready to do that yet, but it's alright. Still shooting me decoy? Haha. It worked out. Alright, this will allow us to return to the surface. Here we are. An armor vendor? We have an armor vendor right here? That doesn't sound like a good sign, does it, chat? Alright. Use the Infiltrator. Nope. Alright, we already failed. Okay. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, go up. That way. And that was right. That way. That one? No? Okay. I'll try this way as well. Alright. And now we made ourselves a bridge. Pretty sure when you do this, it just takes you back to the glider or something, no it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, the other one's for the glider. Right, that makes sense now. That's where we were before, I think. We haven't been through this one, have we? Factory? Okay. I don't think we haven't been through the factory. Pretty sure we can't do that just yet. I'm pretty sure if we go into that factory room, we're gonna get the help desk message that says you need the hypnomatic part here. So love messing with it, don't they? I mean, the nuke's probably not going to do much, but... against these Yetis, nothing really, So you have to use 2 nukes on 1 Yeti. Like, that's how beefy they are. Just 2 whole nukes. I was just wasting the chopper a little bit. Oh yeah, if you want to get stuck in your animation, do that. Alright. We can just head our way up here now. This just took us into more destruction, more hell, to be honest. Eep. Oh, we're out of kilinoids. Ah. Oh dear, oh dear. Get out of this cannon, get out of this. Where did they take me? The sense of scale in these games is pretty darn great when you think about it, you know? The PS2 just never ceases to impress me. If only you had the meteor gun. Yeah, the meteor gun would work well here, wouldn't it? I haven't even bought the lava gun, to be honest, to actually make the meteor. I ended up saving for so long to get, I don't really know where I actually don't. When it comes to this part of the game, I don't actually remember where. The part that I always forget is where Angela actually is. So this part always feels kind of new and fresh to me because my sense of direction is not very good at this part of the map. With lock-on mod, it's really good. Good to know, I might have to do that sometime. That's what I love about this game, there's just so many different ways to play it. I feel like no 2 ways are the same when I play it, and, you know, I find that it's just like watching your favorite movie, except you get something new out of it each time. Alright, I guess I could use the map. Yes, I'm just out in the wilderness here. Where am I? It'd be nice if they told me like a little question mark icon or something. Find Angela. Bring Moonstone to Mystic. Or do I have to go and get the hypnomatic part before I see her? That's the part I actually forget, to be honest. It's not super clear to me. I guess since I've already come this far out, I'll go see that little a little secret here. Since I got the mapper, it's telling me where the secret is. So, I guess since I'm already out here, I'll just go look for it. I'm sure we'll find it. To the left of me. There it is. Platinum bolt. I guess they didn't bother putting a cutscene animation here because they knew you'd die to Yetis. I find that kind of amusing. We've got no ammo anyway, so I'm gonna leave and head back. Yeah, cool. Just do that. Just Superman my way back to the ship. Yep. Gotta love the charge routes. It was such a neat addition to these games. Granted that the thruster pack in the original was also had some great moves that you lost some of the moves in this version. Alright. So maybe I do have to go to the factory. I didn't realize that. In that case I'm gonna have to go hunt for more moonstones. But yeah, if I'm gonna fill up then... I haven't even used my Lancer in a little while because aside from the Megacorp games, I don't think there's gonna be any current enemies that are even effective against it, so... The game really shows the difficulty spikes with each planet. So when you get to late game like this, you just can't even use some of your favorite early starter weapons much, because you're just gonna chew through a lot of ammo to kill one thing. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, that's how difficulties work. But yeah, you wouldn't find me using a Lancer against the Yetis. I'm just not gonna get far. So this was the factory. Yeah.
You need the Hypnomatic here. Once you've found all of its parts, you'll have to go to another planet to have it assembled.
Yeah. Help Desk skill mentions it quite accurately. We can get that extra Hypnomatic part. I guess we're gonna have to go and get some more moonstones. And once we do that, we'll have to go and get the thing assembled, which would have been on planet Demoiselle, where we met that crazy puppet guy. Alright, how many do we need? You need 16 moonstones for the Hypnomatic part. Alright. Hope you're ready for this, chat. You might have to modify my quick select wheel. And it looks like it's mostly well set, but we should add the shield charger to this list. So we might have to say bye-bye to the nuke. There's no point using any Gadgetron weapons here except maybe the Tesla Claw, but you know, we're gonna stick with what we got here. Up here we might put maybe decoys, maybe we can find use of those. Moonstones. We're gonna have to cross that bridge, I think. Or just, there might be a Leviathan here I didn't defeat before. Yep, there it is. And we're already dead. Yeah, I've triggered a checkpoint here. Actually, we'll do... Yep, not just those. Shield's on the opposite side, isn't it? Yep. If I go over this bridge, I might be right, but let's get this Leviathan. Yeah, the Blitz gun handles alright. There's a reason it's the favourite to so many. Okay, give me my moonstone, and I'm out. Right, now I'm gonna head out. Head out to the next one. Eek. Eek. Got it. 3 down, 13 to go. Yeah. Definitely need the shield for this bloody place. There's no chance. I don't know how people with wrench only runs do it. It's not my thing, but like kudos to anyone who can do it, because this is just like there already was like difficulty spikes on the earlier planets, but here it's insane. And my shield's already gone. Already gone. Look, if I can save a couple of bolts by constantly doing this, I'm fine. If they're gonna leave ammunition near my ship, why not? I mean, I could get the lava gun, but it's gonna be so underpowered now, it's gonna take ages to level it up, isn't it? And then I don't have a lock-on mod as well, so... Might be a bit late for it, yeah. If I had done it sooner, it might have been a bit more viable. Like, we'll see how we go with the backtracking, because I wrote a little checklist of what I wanted to do after I clear Grelvin, and just where to go get some secret stuff, so we're gonna do that today as well. Because otherwise there's too much to remember in these games, like, as much as I've played them, you know, because I don't always do things in the same order, it's very easy to, like, forget to do something. Especially since this game involves a lot of backtracking, and if I was playing it on my own, I'd be backtracking to each planet 10 times just for the fun of it. But playing it on stream, I obviously want to streamline the process a little bit and only travel when I need to. And it's a bit of a balancing act. At this point, you only get it for completion purposes in challenge mode? That's exactly right, yeah. See, I go a bit back and forth during this playthrough whether or not I want to do 100%. I don't think I'll get there. I definitely, out of pure nostalgia and curiosity, want to do as many skill points as I can. But I don't think we'll get 100% done on this stream. Just, you know, due to time constraints and already spending 7 streams playing this game. As much as I love it, I don't want to, you know, I want to keep chat entertained. And I was already doing 100% runs on the Vita, so I'm a little bit burnt out when it comes to trying to 100% everything. So I'll stick to that version, at least for the time being. I might come back to this at a later date and do a different playthrough, who knows? That's what you know, that's the great thing about games you love, is that you'll always come back to them. You'll just play it a different way, and it might be a bad thing. So yeah, we need Wait, how much did he say? He said 16 moonstones? Not, yeah, 16 moonstones Hypnomatic. So, not 10? I just feel like this game had so much content to give. This one and the third one. It's probably why I'm always tied between, you know, Ratchet Clank 2 and 3 being my favorites. Because both of them just have so much content. There's so many places to visit, there's so many side things to do. You know, this game has, you know, has the desert and the snowfields. So there's a lot of collecting to do just in that, and then you've got all the different secrets and stuff. And then the next game has, you know, has its own hub world, and it has its own form of collecting. That's all I'm gonna say, just to avoid spoilers for anyone who hasn't played them who's watching. But yeah, I just found that the content in these two really just stepped up a lot. They really were like, hey, how do we make our great game even bigger? And I guess therefore better, because there's so much to do. Because like for the most part, the previous game was, you know, the skill points I'd only do for fun, and most of the collecting came from the gold bolts. Wow, not even letting me. I should have prepared, but everyone comes unprepared. I don't know how people do wrench runs like this. It's insane. Look, my shield's already gone. What am I doing? Wrong weapon, canine. Oh, I needed that. Bless you, game. Wait, where is he? He's there. Get that Leviathan. Oh no, I did it! Oh, I did the thing. Now you get to see my Crash Bandicoot style death. Yeah, I'm on Grelvin, but where I live, it feels like Tabora. Silly canine. Don't get me started. Yeah, hot weather is not ideal. Despite living in a hot climate, I do not like hot weather. I would love to have winter. But I know it's winter on the other side of the world. You know, where I live, Christmas is done in the summer, so. I'd love to have a white Christmas someday. Be cool. Just to have something, try something different. Ow. Honestly, the HK is still doing quite well lately. I'm quite impressed with it. Does very well for a 5k bolt weapon. Yeah, exactly. For something that started off as only that much, it feels like it's worth more. Ay, ay, ay. Wait, do I have any more Mega Rocket? No, I used them all. Okay, that's crystal number 14. I'm trying to run away and I still haven't collected it. There we go. And we can get the last two here. Wait, there's two of them! Oh god, they're both firing at me. Yep, difficulty spike and a half. Looks like I'm gonna get one extra moonstone for my financial efforts, I suppose. Nice. Now let's see how far we are from the ship. Fairly far. Oh boy. I'm just gonna try and backtrack to the left of the map then. Hopefully I'll encounter less enemies that way. Hopefully. Yep, this is where I came from. Hoping there's just gonna be less threatening me. Oh, and this is taking me the other way. Okay, so this way. I think. How great is my sense of direction right now? There we go. I'm sorry, but charge boots will still beat hover boots in my heart. Yep, 17 moonstones. Get away from me, Yetis. Go back to your hole. Yep, cool. Let's go talk to the Mystic. Trade 16 moonstones for Hypnomatic part.
Hello? We've got more moonstones.
No, you have not.
What?
Existence is a lie. Sensations are illusions. Possessions are merely visions.
Alright, I've got an illusion of some moonstones. I'll trade it for a vision of that hypnomatic part.
You have learned much, young one. Now bring me more moonstones, and riches shall be your reward.
Alright, yeah, the Ratchet learned how to speak Mystic, and now the Yeti in the cutscene just absolutely almost murdered me. That's great. He was just chilling there, he wanted to be involved in the conversation. They really don't care. Well, for my efforts, we're also gonna trade one moonstone for 3,000 bolts. See, I always thought it was 1,000 for a crystal, but that must have been the desert crystals. I don't know. I guess because they know that things got more expensive later on, so they're willing to give you more for your efforts. Plus, overall, the enemies are a lot more difficult, so I guess clearing this map would be harder than desert. Alright. Trade one moonstone for 3,000 bolts. Let's do it. Cheers, Mystic. Thanks for the cash bonus. We've got the Hypnomatic part, so we still can't find Angela, so we're probably gonna have to do some extra backtracking. So that might get added to my list. Go to Damazel. Build Hypno. Build the Hypnomatic. So This might be the part of the game where I go do a little bit of backtracking, find some secrets, and then we'll go build the Hypnomatic, just so that we don't get too caught up with the story. That's gonna be my plan now. Definitely save the game after all that. It's just good for the hardware to do that. Alright, we'll come back to Grelbin in a bit, but we've done a fair chunk of different things here. Because it's not as straightforward as just finding Angela and talking to her. Yeah, so... I guess... Yeah, looking at my list, so the next thing we're gonna do is actually gonna be interesting for chat. We're gonna go all the way back to the very first planet. We're gonna go back to planet Uzlan. For very good reason, I think you will find it very enjoyable. I have found 18 platinum bolts in game. I've not spent any of them yet, but just so you guys know, I found 18, so pretty cool. We could potentially buy some mods, but I guess I'll leave that up to chat whether you guys want me to get anything specific for all the weapons that I do have. Back to Uzlan. Been a little while since we've been here. Nice to come full circle again. I'm gonna need to do this. Pretty cool. Alright, this one should take me to the Megacorp store. That's good, that's good.
Thank you for shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
Love the music here. So, I think we have to go this way. Been a little while since I've done this. I actually didn't do this on my last playthrough, but I remember where it was. I remember this absolutely blowing my mind as a kid, coming here to revisit for the umpteenth time, and then suddenly realizing, hang on, I can walk on this.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp. Our customers come first.
So, yeah, chat, this is what we're in for now. Big spooky pipe. Let's do it. Hang on. I want to prepare for what's in store for me. If you didn't know this was here, yeah, kid me took a long time to figure this out because I didn't, you know, all the days of the internet. But, let's go. Oh my god, they landed me right in there. Hello? This is a pretty memorable boss. Probably more memorable than the original Swamp Monster, but yeah. Gotta watch out for that spit breath because he does destroy the land you walk on. It's a little bit too far away. Oh, now he's doing the submerging. I wonder if the turret will pick him off a little bit once I get away. Another good way to do some leveling, honestly. I think when he's submerged I can't attack him. It's alright, we'll pick him off nice and slow. I think that will makes this boss all the more fun. Because it's a fair bit more traversal. Hmm. He's really close. Oh, he's gonna eat me! He ate me! Oh, he spat me out. He's like, hey, hey, you got caught in my teeth, but I did really well. I'm gonna finish you off. Not if I can help it. It's gonna be our next weapon of choice, I think. Honestly, the Lancer might work. We can finally use this after a while. Not using it. Just to change things up. It's close enough, that is. Nope, he ate me again. Blech. And he spat me out. Alright, can't we? I almost sunk there. Big time. Might just hit me with that bouncer then. Yep. Hey! Here we go, spitting again. Definitely strafing is harder to do on this boss fight. The constantly shifting lily pads. You don't want to land in the mud. Oh, here we go. You got the box breaker. Awesome. Got the box breaker. That, pretty happy with that.
Shirt and shoes are required when shopping at Megacorp.
Alright, well, let's try it out. I'll just smash the place up. Use this box breaker to our advantage right now.
Megacorp reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
Man, I wish I was allowed to put that announcement on in retail. Smash this place up. There we go. We were able to do that. Get a couple of good things done. So we defeated so I'm pretty sure that was... Wish I could use that against Macca's customers. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Hang on, which one did I do? I did smash and grab. So we smashed up the Megacorp store, which is cool. So we got the box breaker, which allows you to do that more easily. Otherwise, you've got to sit there and waste your ammo. So it's doable without the box breaker, but it's just a bit more costly. And And then, just for clarification so chat can see who we fought. So, it was the original Swamp Monster. We fought Swamp Monster 2. Definitely higher health and toughness for sure. Their size is immense. I love that. So yeah, got that sorted. I can cross that off my list. We dealt with Swamp Monster, we got the box breaker.
A 3% employee discount on all Megacorp merchandise. Tax laws still apply.
3% discount. Tax laws still apply. Well, I guess galactic tax must be similar to American tax then. Or at least in Bogon. Yep, we're back out here, that's fine. I just wanna, actually, yeah, if I die, I'm just gonna reset checkpoint to last checkpoint. Wherever that is. Oh, it's out here? Okay, in that case. Yeah, I tricked the game into playing the Megacorp Storm music out here. I think there's one more skill point I can do here, actually. So I might do that too. It's alright, I like this track. Even though it's kind of a bit random hearing it out here. Am I even going the right way to the ship? Yeah, I am. This is one of the paths. Oh yeah, this should get me around this side. Cool. Should help me with the extra money collection now. Yep. Do I bother with that skill point? I think it's through this path. It'll be easy to do. Yeah, okay. So, might as well tell chat what I'm doing. I have to kill Screeducks. Now, what are Screeducks, you ask? They're these pterodactyl-looking things that you'll find throughout the Ratchet Clank series on various planets. They've been using this character model since the first game. That's basically what they are. I'm pretty sure they have a sound when I kill them in this game. In the other game, they don't. They're just kind of part of the scenery. Yeah. I might just be able to just sit here and just shoot him like that. That's 3. That's 4. Alright, got that skill point done too. Just why not? Yeah, Oozla, Prehistoric Rampage. Shoot 4 pterodactyls. But yeah, I'm pretty sure either the previous game or the next game. Oh yeah, new upgrades in the ship ender, it just said on screen. I'm pretty sure either the previous game or the next game just refers to them as Screeducks instead of pterodactyls, but same thing. Same thing, same character model. Alright. So we're done. Oozla's backtracking. We're good with that. What's the next one I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna head to Planet Todano next. So I can show chat something cool. This is another one. This particular secret I need to find, I'll be honest, I don't remember which path it's on, so it's gonna be a little bit of a confusion for me. I remember what planet that it's on, but I forget which path it's on, so I'll just have to try and jog my memory. I haven't hydrated in a while. Alright, we're back here. Big Boy Joe! Hi there, welcome to the stream, friend. How you doing? You a fan of Ratchet Clank? We've been playing through the second game, and I've been playing it on the real PS2, so it's been pretty fun. I'm up to Planet Grelbin, but we're doing a little bit of backtracking right now, so that we can get some extra secret items, I think. I can't remember if it was that far from though. Yeah, it's a good thing I have the mapper now, because I can figure it out which one I'm missing. Doing good, love our AC. I'm glad. It's nice to meet another nice to meet another Ratchet Clank fan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember which path it is. I mean, I'm assuming it's this bigger one here, so where am I? I'm down here. So I think I'm right to assume you go into that path. Try and avoid this mutant squirrel. Oh, that jerk's here, and I've not pulled up on any ammo. I bought Bouncer pretty late in the game, so don't judge me too hard. I actually just tried to do as much as the game without it this time around, but I bought it pretty late. So it's not heavy Bouncer yet, but not a problem. After all, one thing I've been saying repeatedly throughout playing this game is I love that every time I play it, I play it in a different way. Buy different weapons, try different combinations. Yeah, we've got shield. 4 AM for you, absolutely insane, but kudos for being here. I know the feeling, not being able to sleep. I hope I can keep you company, I suppose. And hopefully you'll be able to get some rest soon enough. We just went to Oozla just now and got the box breaker, so I'm pretty relieved to be able to make a little bit of extra cash to hopefully buy another weapon. So we've already been through here, so I'm assuming it's not going to be too many events. I think I'm going the right way. Oops, sorry, sheepy. Oh, is it a puzzle? Hang on, is it a puzzle? Am I missing something? I'm trying to remember how to get there. Ah, there it is. Yep. Yeah, this particular secret I'm looking for always, for some reason, my memory always fails to tell me where it actually is. I think I figured it out this time. Here we go. I guess technically you could discover it much earlier if you had the mind to look at the roof, but this is always something I end up just forgetting about until the last minute. Wow, did I just glitched at the tractor beam, look at that. I'm shooting a laser, chat. It's not that I can't sleep, it's that I don't want to. I mean, that's fair. We're only judging you for being a bouncer Benjamin in the first place. I broke it. Where did the target go? I broke it. I know exactly who is to cause for this bug. Oh, really? Well, I guess I'm to cause, but... am I gonna have to die and reset? I'm gonna have to die and reset. His name is Mike Stout. Yep. Yeah, I vaguely remember that story. Mike Stout, he made the tractor beam? Didn't he invent the YETI as well? I think he wrote the code for the YETI or something. I don't know, maybe if I enter and exit the room, maybe I can reload the room? Nah, it wasn't him. Okay. Well, damn it, Mike, you had one job. This is the only time I've ever had this problem. How am I supposed to get up there without, yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, I think I'm gonna have to suicide. Though I do recommend in chat, IRL, don't do that. Please, for the love of all things in the galaxy, don't ever do that, IRL. I shouldn't make those jokes anyway. It's possible. Oh, yeah, and that was a really weird looking death as well. That's alright. I mean, it's a checkpoint here anyway. It's no harm. Yeah, honestly, I've never had this issue before. definitely don't do what I just did, and yeah, I should never I should never use that term again. I don't wanna trigger anybody. Anyway. We've got it, we fixed it. I think you'll know where I'm headed, but just in case, I've been playing with the mindset that there might be people in chat who haven't played this game, because there definitely are. I mean, I introduced this game to someone only last year who'd never played any of them. So you never know. I don't think there's going to be many enemies up here, but just to be on the safe side. Yeah, no, that was the only one. Alright, chat.
Captain Quark, completing quality control on Super Electro Gadget. Hammer of power detecting no defects. Ratchet of Velde. I knew this day would come. Draw your last enemy mine, for I smite you in the name of Captain Quark! Sweet death. At last we meet. Nobly, I fall on the field of battle. Finish me, Lombax!
Come on, Clank. Let's get going.
Wait! You shamed the greatest superhero who ever lived. You owe me something.
What do you want from us, sir?
Ooh! How about some cool Quark stuff from your galaxy? Trade you for this armor magnetizer.
I believe that device is designed to attract bolts.
Cool. Mwah. I'm taking the captain home before the humidity gets to him.
The armor magnetizer is now active. Bolt pickup range is increased.
I did it again in chat. I'm sorry, I was muted. Oh yeah, while we're here, we'll grab this bolt as well. Got the platinum bolt. Yeah, I was saying thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. I was saying that I'm not really a speedrun person myself, but I love finding glitches in these games. That was a thing I used to do a lot as a kid to try and, like, I guess make the game feel bigger and to find more things to do. It was very interesting for me. And then I made a comment about that character's name being Zergo, for anyone who didn't know that, but I kind of wish he just stayed as a minor character. Just because, I wasn't a fan of Force. In fact, I ended up just avoiding playing it. Didn't seem interested. Me being muted annoyed me a little bit because these VODs are going to get archived to YouTube, so I apologize to everybody watching this, but hey, I'll just have to repeat myself a little bit. Bolt pickup range is great, because we're going to need all the cash money we can get. We've got the armor magnetizer and the bolt grabber now. I mean the box breaker. So, the backtracking for this planet's done. There was maybe one more trick I can show with the rockets, but I'm kind of lazy to do it, so we're just gonna head on out. part of me wants to go do the skill point on Endarko, but the other part of me just wants to go and just build the Hypnomatic and get on with it. Hog, hi YouTube, yeah. Hi YouTube! We're definitely gonna, yeah. Because I had a little bit of a checklist. It's very easy to get too stuck in the story and to forget to go do the other things in the game. Stand on rockets and blast off? Yeah, you know what I was thinking, Big Boy Joe. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yes, that's what I meant. It was definitely a fun thing to discover that works. I'm just too lazy to do it. We'll do it another day. We've already been to Planet Bolden. I did that on a previous part. So we might just quickly, yeah, I'm gonna go quickly do the, I'm gonna quickly go to Endarko and smash up the place, get the other skill point, and then we'll continue with the story. So I said I'll do a little backtracking, but we might have caught up. Now I can go back to well, I'll have to go to Damazon and then go back to Grelwyn. Because I've got all 3 Hypnomatic parts now, so just need to go build the thing. God, I have to smash the entire planet, not just one part, right? But at least with both items now, should be a cinch. Yeah, we're gonna get super trashy in here. Demolish everything, exactly. Destroy everything, get my frustrations out. Even as Drake says in the first game, he's just like, just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything. Yeah, we go there later. Alright. Nice. And that too. I think the rest are in the department. Team No Trees is Trek's favorite hashtag. Yes. Oh yes. Very much so. Actually, while we're here, we might go stop at the weapon mod shop if chat has any suggestions on what weapon mod I should get. That might be a good idea. Just so we don't have to go to Bolden, we can just do it here. Because I know Azimuth made some suggestions before, but I didn't have the weapons, I didn't have the weapon in question, and it's a bit too late in the game to get it for it to be viable, so... I'm not the most versed when it comes to the mods. I kinda just... Sometimes I'll play through and buy them, and sometimes I won't, so I don't actually know what's good, necessarily. So I don't always use them. There might be some mods that you can only get on Bolden. Oh, that's true. So there was one mod shop here, one mod shop on Bolden, and another mod shop on Tabora. So I don't know if each one is going to vary too much, but whilst I'm here, might as well go check it out. Oh, I flipped all the way across. I don't think I've ever done that. Also did that. Desynced again. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my plugins. Yeah, I had to refresh again. Alright. If I get a look at them, it'll be easy to know what one's best. There's no shop, they sell different things. Okay, so I guess I'll start from the top here. Lock-on mod for Chopper. I've not really used Chopper a lot this playthrough. Shock mod for HK. Lock-on mod for the HK, lock-on mod for Blitz Cannon, lock-on mod for Mega Rocket, shock mod for Heavy Lancer, acid mod for the Bouncer, acid mod for the Nuke, and the lock-on. I think it depends on the version, maybe? Ah, yeah, as in the upgrade. Remember not being able to get lock-on mod for Meteor Gun until Bolden. Ah, okay. That's fair. I mean, it also depends on like how many platinum bolts we have, and I've got 19. I haven't spent any of them in game yet just because I didn't really know what to get with them. But you know, for late game now I have perfect opportunity to spend whatever I like because I have them all, so I've got plenty to choose from. Lock on for rocket? Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too, actually. Mega rocket cannon's already got great range, so a lock on mod would be good for that. And how much does that cost? The rotation, it's 2. We could do that. What does Slim Cognito do with these platinum bolts afterwards? Like, is he selling them on the black market afterwards? Is he making cash? I don't know. It's interesting. But hey, we got it. Appreciate the advice, chat. So if I would have a look. I mean, we obviously can't test it here,
This
but
weapon has a lock-on mod. Hold both L2 and R2 to lock on to enemies.
you need to progress to certain plans to unlock some mods. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that might be a story-related thing, not necessarily a shop-related thing. But on the other hand, why would they put 3 shops in the game if they were all going to have the same stuff? So I actually don't know if they all have the same things. That's something I never really looked into. I guess I can head over to Bolden and have a look since I know it's going to be where the power lines are. So we can quickly go hop over there. Hopefully the game behaves because when I was using my other copy of the game, it had trouble loading on Bolden, but this is my other disc, so hopefully it'll be okay, but just bear in mind if, why are there 3 shops? Convenience, I suppose. But that's just kind of my mindset, that if there's 3 different shops, maybe they are different, or maybe they're just the same purely for convenience. Yeah, so I've noticed this being a thing with Bolden. It must be my other copy of the game, we're fine. My other copy would take ages to load to Bolden, so... Because we're running on real hardware here. So I'll just quickly, got 2 copies too? Yeah. See, I never jumped on the HD collection boat, so I always played them on the PS2. I do have the Vita versions though, because for portability's sake. So at least when it comes to the HD collection, my experience with it has purely been from the Vita. Other copy has Wupash Nebula not loading. Oh. That's a shame. Oh yeah, we can just teleport to the mod shop. I've already done the ride power lines without taking a hit, so we're good with that. Cha-ching. Alright. Yeah, HD collection is a really rough port. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's... I reckon in terms of bad HD collection ports, I reckon Slice is the least bad. It's the least broken. It's pretty fine. Then it goes Ratchet, and then the worst one's probably Jak and Daxter, at least in my experience trying them out on the Vita. I think Slice is the most stable. Yeah, they weren't ported by Insomniac, they're ported by Mass Media Inc., I think, and Mass Media Inc. are mostly known for porting games. I mean, they ported one of the PSP games as well, I think. I think they ported, actually no, that was Sanzaru. Sanzaru ported, Sly, and then they also ported Secret Agent Clank. Oh, come on, Big Boy Joe, I love the Vita. I backed the Vita when everybody backed the 3DS, so of course I'm gonna say that, but, I just like having a portable PS2, basically. Even if the games are slightly inferior, it's a great way to play them on the go when I feel like it. You reckon Jack's the best on PS3? Okay. This is just my experience on the Vita, because the Vita version of the Jak collection plays mostly fine, but if you buy a second-hand copy, the trophies for Jak and Daxter Professor Legacy don't work. For some reason, the trophies on a pre-owned copy just don't load, only on the first game. The trophies on the other 2 games work fine. It's just a weird bug that I think they lock to the person's account or something. Lock on, acid, shock mod for Heavy Lancer, lock on mod, shock mod, lock on mod? Were these the same mods before? Haven't tried Sly? Yeah, I didn't play them for many years until I got my Vita, and then I played the first one on Vita, and I played most of the second one, so I haven't touched the third one yet. I'd like to eventually beat all three of those as well. Demoiselle Moon is impossible to beat from what I've heard. Really? Actually, good point. I'm not sure if I've actually beaten it on the Vita. I'll have to double check. I think after stream I might have a look. I can't remember if I beat it. It's actually a valid point. Because I was trying to, I was actually trying to get all the trophies on the Vita version. That was like a thing I set out to do. Because I wanted to have a platinum trophy for Ratchet Clank on my account. If I wanted to get at least one of the games platinum, then I was doing 2 and 3 simultaneously to see which one I could get done. I'm probably closer in the second game than I am with the third game, but yeah. I want to test this out on an enemy, but we could probably just get back to the Damosel now. Alright. We'll teleport out of here. Just get shock and acid for a bit more damage. Which weapon, actually? I also might do a bonus part for anyone watching in chat where we'll just go visit like the Insomniac Museum and that, but we'll see how we go with that. I'll probably just do that as like a separate bonus part at the end of the game. We might just do a separate thing for that. Yeah, shock and acid for what though? There's nothing else for Mega Rocket. Lock-on takes huge priority, yeah. Not for the current guns that can get them. Because I won't really use that. I mean, maybe that. Would a lock-on mod be good for this, actually? I don't... I've never thought to buy a lock-on mod for this, to be perfectly honest with you. It's an idea. It's only 1 platinum bolt. Here we go. With that one. Chopper is good, mine's just not leveled up yet. So that's what I was saying Azimuth before. Azimuth doesn't like it, but I was saying that I quite like using the chopper in the Megacorp games. I found it quite useful using it against waves of enemies. It hasn't been very helpful with the actual story mode, but when it came to me fighting like waves of enemies, I found it very useful. Just in my personal experience. It's also pretty late in the game. I've kind of left it too late to actually work on it, but I'm trying to nonetheless. Because I have a soft spot for it. Alright, off we go to Damosel. Fight to the death. At the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion, and I love that this game can be played so many ways. I've said it so many times, but you know, I never played the game the same way twice, so off we go to Damosel. We want to bring the hypnomatic part to the hypnotist. Yeah, that's one thing I did notice, is it's one of the weapons that you can't run around with while strafing. It does stop you in your tracks. But other than that, I still think it's a neat weapon. I guess they changed it in the next game where, you know, the similar weapon you have is actually a gun, so you can strafe with it. Smash everything! Yeah, I've done basically everything on this planet minus the skill point for saving the tourists, because each time I've done it, one person hasn't survived. But this actually takes you to Park Dome. That's actually where we need to go. We're gonna head to the park. It's a very good early game weapon. I just didn't buy it soon enough. Ooh, it'd be interesting. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it does in challenge mode. I can't remember. Here we go, we're here with the hypnotist. Trade parts and 10,000 bolts for the hypnomatic part. So he wasn't kidding when he said, ah, for a fee. Alright, cutscene time.
Use it wisely!
Do not even think about it.
To use the Hypnomatic, target a receiver bot and press circle to take control of the...
Don't even think about it, don't hypnotize Clank. Yeah, we all agree to disagree. Everybody has their own way, for sure. Alright, time to be one of these weird robots. I know this one's mostly like a tutorial segment. It's not going to be a huge amount to do, but nonetheless, kill all the proto-pets. Wait, do I jump back to the thingy, the timer? I thought you could reset, but... Okay, apparently not. Yeah, good point. I ummed and ahed about that when I first started the playthrough of the game, but I got too desensitized that I didn't really notice a difference. That might just be my eyes because I'm playing through my computer monitor and not my usual CRT setup. So I've actually played through most of the game like this because I was already kind of desensitized to it. I haven't noticed the difference playing off of the screen I'm on. Oops. Yeah, it was a little stretched, wasn't it? I mean, good point. I am streaming in a I am capturing and streaming in a 4:3 4:3 ratio, so I might as well just stick with the 4:3 setup. Embrace the CRT. Because if I actually was playing this on my actual regular personal setup, I would be playing through a CRT and it would be probably in that setting anyway, but when I booted it up on here I didn't really notice the difference because I'm a little blind with that stuff. What was it? Generator, destroy the generator. Don't care about them. If I could not fail the jump, that would be great. K9. When you blow up this thing. Oh no, you press it. So it gave me my taxi? I don't get it. Oh, Ratchet 3 online. I never got the opportunity to play that online, but I've heard that they've revived the servers, which is great. The problem is apparently it's only the NTSC region, and I'm the PAL region, so I haven't really gotten around to messing around to actually get it working, because, you know, the games don't run very well through the emulator, so I don't want to mess around with an emulator. The first game ran okay, but the sequels, at least when I did my research, don't. So I wanted to buy a capture card as soon as possible and play them like I am now. You're PAL and you can do it? Oh, you'll have to, yeah, if you've got any information on how you did it, that would be great, because I had trouble connecting up. And when I asked for help from people online in the Discord, they weren't very helpful at all. They were all just telling me off and saying, oh, you should just get an NTSC version. And I thought, okay. Because, you know, no one in any of the tutorial videos had specified a region, so I thought it would be okay. Only to have people in Discord tell me, no, you have to be NTSC, and I thought, oh, gee, okay. Now, was there a shortcut to the bank? Because I think you used to just be able to take this to the bank. Now it goes to the Park Dome, which is pointless for me. And this teleporter doesn't work. I actually can't remember what this teleporter does. probably just didn't have a clue, honestly, because most of the server was NTSC players. But you know, I used to play Jack X online, and that was fine. I wouldn't mind streaming Jack X online at some point, but there's already other people that do it, so I don't think I'd get much interest. I can't remember if I joined another Discord or not. I just haven't really. I kind of just sidelined the working on it for a while. I've had too many things to deal with at the moment. So we got the hypnomatic part sorted. I think I'm not going to bother with the bank. I think we'll just leave. I don't want to mess around with that too much. So we built hypnomatic. So my checklist is done. So now we can basically just resume with the story. We can go back to Grelban and go find Angela. Alright. I mean, if you want, Joe, you can just link the Discord here and I'll join it, but I don't really have time to actually deal with that stuff at the moment, but you can at least link the Discord and I'll join in. Alright chat, we're now heading over to Grelban. We've finally done what we needed to do and then some. Because the skill points are quite satisfying to do. Yeah, no worries. You can just post it in the chat here. Discord links will be fine. Alright, so for Angela we gotta go to the factory. Now we gotta do factory section. And I might just save here, just in case, because I don't trust, well, with physical hardware, I mean, even with emulation, you just regularly saving is just really important.
This receiver bot has a blaster.
I tried to interrupt the message and instead I blew it up. Yeah, he can also just detonate when I'm trying to, I actually don't know where I'm going. Okay. If I'm not already in this group. I can't tell if I was already in the group or not, but thanks. I'll sort it out later. Actually don't know where I'm going. I'm not super clear about this. Oh wait, never mind. You hypnotize the next one. That's what you're meant to do. I'm a little rusty with this part of the game. I'm assuming speedrunners probably have figured out ways to skip these sections. Yeah, that's me. Come back here, bot. Speed through this. Maybe. Okay. Now I got platforms. Nice. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, that's alright. At least we've opened the platforms. I could just busybomb them. Not deal with their nonsense. Well, yeah, if anybody's watching this on YouTube when I upload it, Ratchet Clank 3 and 4 do have online back, so feel free to do some research on it. Oh, they can shoot me from up here. It's definitely a thing, so if you're into that, I'd look that up. Too high. Fair enough. Oh, come on. I slid off. Speedrun? We skipped this level in speedrun. That's what I was thinking. You probably found a way to do it. Nope, that worked. Don't know how, but that worked. Okay, now we just gotta select the hypnomatic again. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I feel like this would definitely slow down the pacing if you were trying to do like a, you know, a glitches allowed speedrun. I'm sure there's definitely different categories for speedruns and stuff nowadays. Come on. Yep. I'm going for this bit. Oh, there we are. Got it. Raise the water. You can swim across. Nuts. One of the few times I'll probably use this O2 mask, huh? No, not really. We just swim. I mean, it's not technically an O2 mask, but you know what I mean. Finally, some classic swimming, like in the previous game. Oops. Wait. We don't have to worry about drowning here either. They've actually given us the tools. Whoops. I meant to not hit the wall there? Skip from Uranus, then we begin runs Bolden 2/3 of the way through. Wow. Interesting. Wait. What happened now? Wait, yeah, we made it here? Are we at the crib? We're at the crib, I think? Yes, we are. We're at the crib. Nice. So that's where we started. Cool. Alright. Those silly protopets. I will get you. I mean, Angela's crib looks pretty nice. Also, now we've unlocked the Raritanium digger on this planet. That's neat.
Hey, nice digs.
Yeah. It's a little remnant from my previous life.
You were reincarnated?
No. My Megacorp days. They've got a very generous bonus package.
Right. So now that you've got your ID badge, how do we take out the protopet?
Watch this.
Mommy, where do protopets come from?
Why, they come from Megacorp, dear.
That's right, Mrs. Robot. All of the protopets in the galaxy come from right here, in our factory. Your little friend is lovingly extracted from the original protopet. Each protopet is given a name and birth certificate that is unique. Our training system helps mold your pet into a wonderful friend that you'll cherish forever. So the next time your child asks,
Mommy, where do protopets come from?
you can answer with confidence. They come from Megacorp.
That factory is using the original protopet to produce all the others.
Exactly. If we can take out the original protopet, that'll shut him down permanently.
20% off a complete service at Groovy Lube.
Oops. Wrong one. This will deactivate the door to the Protopet duplication area. I'll meet you there.
Sure you want to split up?
No, Megacorp's orbital defenses are nasty. With 2 ships, there's a good chance at least one of us will get through.
Good thinking. Just be careful.
Right.
That's great. 20% off at Groovy Loop? Oops, wrong one. Be careful. Whoops. I mean, I don't want to get into a debate, but I'm so mad that Angela just got sidelined as a character in later games, because I thought she was cool in this game. Oh, okay. Nice one. Okay. Right. I am stuck. Is it gonna kill me? Apparently not. Oh, great. What did I do? Yeah, there we go. Charge boots ought to do it. I guess I'll go take the digger. It beats walking, doesn't it? Kind of amusing. At least they gave you alternative ways to grind for Rotanium. There's one on Tabora and one here in the one here on Grelvin, of course. Fun fact for chat, there were a fair few vehicle designs that were cut from the final game, which I think is really cool. And they do talk about it somewhat in the behind the scenes within the game. But yeah, it's just pretty interesting, like how much thought they put into the development. Alright, so we talked to Angela, and I guess we've unlocked the Protopet Factory, which is the final level of the game. So I guess we're gonna head to Planet Yeetle. Oh man, we might actually beat the game today. And this talk of me talking about the I mean, I guess there's videos already online about the Insomniac Museum, but it would have been cool to sit and document it with you guys. I guess we'll just see how we go with the progression today. Maybe I'll try and stop at a point somewhere so that we can backtrack. Do a little review before we get to the end. Because if we start challenge mode, naturally we're going to lose access. Oh. Absolute Supreme Vista. You hear that music, you see this background, you know you're at the end of the game. You can feel it, like this ominous, like, towards the end type thing. They end up reusing this track in the multiplayer in the next game. It's just so great. Yeah, I remember there being a platinum bolt up here, but do I remember how to get it is the question. I think, I was gonna say, do you just climb up or something, or you swing? I can't remember how you do it. Or was it I think it might have been a grind roll or something silly like that. Yeah, there you go. I had to jump. Yeah, I remember for years thinking, how am I supposed to get that? You know, you'll slide off, but then, you know, it just turns out it's a grind roll. He's got to be on the right side to do it. There we go. Awesome. Well, I've hit 108k. I don't know whether it's worth to buy another weapon this late in the game, but you won't get another chance. Puffer bomb gun's still expensive. The spider bot, oh well, the spider bot I would have purely used for a couple of achievements, but again, it's just way too late for that. Plasma coil would have been neat, but again, never ended up saving enough for it. In that case, we'll grab... Let's prepare for what we're in for. Yeah, it's actually straight to the hypnomatic, what was I thinking?
This receiver bot can hypnotize other robots. To hypnotize
Well, that's
another
what I was
robot,
doing before.
aim, then press circle.
I was doing that before the game, but thank you. I'm surprised they didn't have another ship segment when they mentioned the defenses being rather harsh, but I guess they just didn't want to. I guess they just didn't want to pad it out. But I totally could have seen them actually add another like ship segment where you're trying to like avoid the defenses or something, even if it's just a timed one. Actually, yeah, good point. No time. Time constraints. There were some time constraints for this game. That's actually a valid point. I did forget about that. It would have fit though, you know. Like from a narrative standpoint, it would have fit. Yeah, the Clank segment. I forgot about that too. Yeah. They really had so many ideas for these games. And whilst it still ended up being a solid game, I forgot that I could straight with the robot. Yeah, whilst this ended up still being a solid title, it's interesting to think how different it could have been had they gotten those extra elements in. The lifter bot would make his triumphant return, yeah. He was only used once. You end up using the hammer bot more. Yeah, definitely helps that I remembered that I can straight. The robot can straight. If I get hit, I run out of time to keep it. I'm too slow. Wait, what am I doing? I just go hypnotist on him. Whoops. Almost sealed my fate there too. Just try and speed through this if we can. Protopet's not too much an issue. Press the button, Kano. Press the button. There we go. May as well stay till sun rises. Oh, well, kudos for being here, dude. It's been nice to vibe and chat with other fans of the game. the classic laser maze, just like in the previous game. Maybe we'll finally get my bouncer upgraded. Unfortunately, we never got to do more of the Megacorp game stuff, but I mean, chat would take my word for it. It would have been interesting to do the impossible challenge. Are they much of a threat if I don't attack them? There we go. Now we have the heavy bouncer, the big boy, the bee's knees. The one hit for most enemies. And when did we get it? On the final planet. Alright. Gotta check everywhere, I don't remember everything. Yeah. At least with this final segment of the game. Oops. Yeah, I am. Oh. Oh, yep, that's fine. Ah! It's just... Why did I do that? Good thing it's a checkpoint, eh? AKA currently hot weather experience. I mean, you were talking about hot weather too as well. So, did that make it the same for you? Ah. Granted, there's more than one hot climate in the world, but yeah. God dang. I'm just used to having a lot of American viewers and having to convert my units when I explain temperature because Americans don't know Celsius. My health is pretty shoddy right now. No, we do not need the slingshot, thank you. Actually, yeah, Mega Rocket. I want to be able to platform in peace. There you go. I use actually useful units. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, metric is pretty darn useful. Because telling people that the other day I experienced 104 degrees just sounds insane. They look at me like, are you alive? And I'm like, it sounds so much hotter in Fahrenheit. 104 is like 40 degrees or something. It was I had to look it up every time someone's asked me. I had to have a tab open to convert the units. Not to mention when I was playing Need for Speed Underground 2, the first thing I did was change it to kilometers per hour because the game will default to miles. Yeah, they do like to teleport in and out, so I don't really I'm trying to anticipate where they'll be. Okay, door is open. Sounds like they're melting in an oven, yeah. 104 degrees? Whoops. Right. Please be a checkpoint. Yep, that was a checkpoint. I really did not look where I leapt. There we go. Next hypnomatic part. Freedom units. Literally boiling sounds like. Yeah, exactly. 100 degrees is how we boil our tea, thanks. I don't know why, I thought it would be amusing to kill him. Anyway, we should hypnomatic again. Need a drink so bad. Am I gonna get much other leveling done? I'm not sure. Wait, where's the, am I meant to press a button or something? Or where's the button? I've forgotten. This final level was always a bit of a blur for me. Because sometimes when I would play through the game, I would stop at this planet so that I could go back and do the backtracking. Cook noodles at half that temperature, yeah. Yeah, even noodles don't need it that bad. Oh, I think those bots aren't attacking me, so I think they're just extra ones that I can pick up so that my health doesn't run out. That actually, now it's coming back to me. I just don't remember these final missions too well. Should pay attention. So I guess they just want me to clear this area. Just using the bot. Health all the time. Hang on. Yep. Take the other one. I'm sure they'll just keep respawning if I really need to. Press the button, press the button. Oh, and there's my teleporter. Alright, so... where was the teleporter? I didn't actually see where they kept it. It's just over here. Yeah. Into HQ. Alright. Here we go. Chat. Made into the HQ. Coldest temperatures in winter? It probably around that 6 to 8 degrees, I reckon. The coldest the entire country gets, though, is probably like -2 on the mountains where people go skiing. But as for like general suburban, probably the coldest I felt was maybe 6 degrees, if it got really cold. But most of the time it's out around that, I don't know, 14, 15 kind of thing. It's not too cold, but like for European standards, it's not cold at all. But for us, it is very cold because, you know, you go from that stark difference of really hot to then cold weather. And at least where I live, the cold weather also, it's very wet here. It's almost like British winter where it rains a lot. So you'll get a lot of rain. I live in a very windy area, so I try my best to remove any background noise if I can, because my house is in a very windy area. Worst winters are -5. Ah, yeah. I think I've been to parts of Europe where I get told that it gets like -20 in winter, which is why my family would insist I don't go there during winter, but I'd like to someday. Just to be able to experience the climate. It would be interesting to me. Ow. But yeah, the coldest here is probably -2. If you go skiing on the mountain, you'll obviously, that's the only place you'll encounter snow here. Yep, I remember using this to my advantage. Get a little bit of a high view, except they also just shoot at me like mad units. I'm just glad they got rid of those magnetic spheres. They didn't end up adding those to the final game. I would have been so disoriented right now. Yeah, exactly. Places like Russia or along the Mediterranean, like that, those sorts of areas, for sure. They do get -20 winter. I can't remember the coldest I experienced when I went to Germany, but probably would have been somewhere in the negative. I don't know. Honestly don't remember. Ow. Go away, Yeetlebots. How hot are summers? Yeah, usually, yeah, usually you get around mid-30s, up to 40 degrees usually. The hottest recorded temperature where I live was 46, but that was back in 2009. We had a really bad heat wave, and I guess due to global warming it's been a little bit inconsistent, the weather. But yeah, like it's pretty normal to have a 35-degree day here. I think before I started the stream it was 29, and yesterday was dry heat, today's like humid heat. So even just playing right now, you get sweaty hands on the controller. And just press on. I'm just making sure I don't miss any bolts or anything. Not that we're gonna really be spending a whole lot now, but maybe I might need to buy some weapons before the final fight. Last summer pretty much every day was like low to mid-20s. Yeah, exactly. I think this summer we haven't had too many hot days, but then, at least for me, most of the summer wasn't too hot, but then suddenly we've just had this week of a heat wave, so it's been more of a traditional summer now. Like post-Christmas. Spin on fan blades. Let's go. Oops. Okay, let's put this lock-on mod to use. Oh man, you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad to use on this actually. Not to mention giving you the health. The lock-on mods are really helpful for that. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, we got lock and mega lock. That would be good. Right now. Should put that to use. Out of ammo, okay, mine. Lost shield. Can't reach that other block up there. I might just try and quickly scope him with the vaporizer. Force him to fire. Yep, that did it. Did they spawn any others? No, Right. Infiltrate the base. Oh. Oh, they tricked me with a triple. Oh baby, a triple. I made the same mistake again. Hang on. This way. Mid. Down. Take this way. Up. Okay. Okay, it has to be middle. Yep. They really tricked me with that. Keep playing tricks on me. Getting bamboozled. I'm too slow with this. Particular one is just getting me. I meant to flick the other way. Ah, sweaty hands. This one just has a lot of steps going on, so it's just a little bit of a struggle to remember. Come up. That way, left, down, right, up again, no, left, up. I think that would have had it. Up, left again. Okay, up, left, I think. There we go. Ooh, it's ice. Well, I could just drown them. I know that sounds kind of morbid, but... There they go. Oh yes, and the yeah, we're gonna match this up. No, really? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, it's just for that one bit, right? They're just moving up and down regardless. Okay. Yep, okay. Ooh, okay. Might need to snipe out again. Can I at least dent this one? Yeah, I can. There we go. I am so run out of ammo. on, Killanoids. Just send him flying. And off they go into the abyss. They're probably just flying in outer space or something right now. Oh yeah, I could have strafed doing that. Oh, I didn't know. It didn't occur to me. Ooh, we got a grind section. Use electrolyzer. Whoops. Almost lost it there. Go ahead. Yep. Stay there. Flip it over. Flip it again. Stay there. Cool. Ooh, that's what the grind roll does, yep. Whoa. Although, can I go back now? Can I go back now? Thank heavens. Because I didn't fill up on anything. I just thought it was gonna be, yeah. I don't know, I'm a little bit zoned out. There we go. Just glad it goes back and forth. So I always just run through and I just don't think. This is what the money was for. You know what? I think we can afford the plasma coil. Does chat think I should get it? Oh, 150. Oh, seriously? Yeah, $2 grand? I'm $2 grand off, or $3 grand now. 3,300 volts. This grind roll seems a little bit random in this room, but I love that it's here. Not enough brave enough soldier to stay till midnight, see ya. All good, dude. Nice to hang out with you. Thanks again for following, and it was nice to chat with you. Have a good rest. Ow. Go on. Sunrise, yeah, good point. All good, yeah. Enjoy your rest. Oh, ouch. They're hitting me from up there. Yeah, it's been fun to vibe. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Glad I could provide some company and entertainment. Wham! And I've gone the wrong way. Oh, you redeemed that. Alright. Super. Ah, the tank. Actually, this might be the perfect time to do it, since the tank's gonna just get picked off. Alright, chat. Thanks for being here. Bang, bang, bang. Little peel. Get him! You can do it. You can do it. Wait a second, yeah, you have a tractor beam icon. Just moves the entire thing. Another room. That's so sneaky the way they did that, actually. Of course, you've also got this part as well. Alright. Yep, so this is the platform that I think you move to get up to the grain belt, right? Yeah. Alright, chat. I hope you've enjoyed watching thus far. It's meant a lot for hanging out. Woo! Grindy, grindy. Watch out. Although I do have a shield, so maybe I'll be fine, but... yeah, ouch. Oh god, I did that. I'm a doofus. K9. Stay low. You know what? I just want the bolt. Just give me the bolt. Nice. Alright, we got the bolt. I'm assuming we got a checkpoint coming up, so maybe I won't be so bad. Rubble. Got the bridge, and we got more rats to do. Can't say I've seen that before. No? That's what people... You come for the rich or you stay for the shenanigans? Oh, lovely. Actually, during an earlier part in the playthrough when we were on Dobbo, I max nanoed and died at the same time, and the max nano did not save me from death. It blew up everyone in the room and I still died because of the timing. I've saved a clip of it. It's hilarious.
This is it, the protopet duplication room.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had some trouble with the guards.
No problem. You're just in time. Okay, let's see if this thing works.
She is trying to tell us something.
Bye now. Enjoy the hygienator. Remember, you bought it from Steve. Steve McQuark. Indeed. Now that I've sold my 1 millionth hygienator, I can finance the comeback of the greatest superhero who ever lived, Captain Quark! All I need now is a new galaxy with a new fan base, so I can rescue them from a new disaster!
But...
Sir, I do not understand.
Mr. Fizzwidget?
This is bad.
All right, just what the is going on?
Allow me to explain. I'm about to save the galaxy from the protopets, and you are about to become public enemy #1! Oh, and 2 and 3. Guards, seize them! Smile, it's showtime! Citizens of Bogon, I am Captain Quark. I come to you in this, your darkest of hours, to shine the flashlight of justice on your galaxy.
Flashlight of justice?
As you know, a living menace called the Protopet has been set loose in your galaxy. But fear not, Bogonites. I, Captain Quark, have caught the perpetrators. Yes, good citizens, these are the masterminds behind Megacorp's experiment with death. And now, with this, super electro gadget I invented, I will end the Protopet threat once and for all.
That's my Elixamorph. I invented...
Ahem. Stay tuned, dear viewers, as I amplify the signal from this helix-so thingy and render every protopet in the galaxy completely harmless. Allow me to demonstrate. Mommy.
Does that helixomorph actually work?
It used to. I could probably fix it.
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
Oh boy, oh boy. Now you know what we're in for. That's quite the cutscene. Alright, they allowed me to return to the ship, so, we're getting to the moment of truth. The final battle. Can't believe it. You know, Captain Quark, how dare he? But seriously, that entire set of cutscenes is really bizarre. Like, he just unzips and he's like, "Mwahaha!" And then Angela just curses. It's great. It's definitely one of the weirdest cutscenes, I think, in this game. Alright. Moment of truth. We're finally here. Gotta deal with this giant mutant protopet now. The original protopet has gone absolutely rogue, and this boss battle is a bit of a weird one because hey, and fun fact time, this boss has so many moves, but we probably won't even see half of them happen. He does the roll thing, and when he's in a roll, he has a shield similar to ours. There's actually some interesting mechanics with this boss that you'll end up just not using. But maybe for the sake of the stream, I'll try and use them. Ow, I got flattened. Like right there, the big shining light. Well, that's your ammo, but then, you know, other mechanics come into play if you let this boss last long enough, so... Amazing what the helixomorph can do. Oh, now he's bouncing. Yep, and he breaks the ground, yeah. There's a fair few layers to this boss if you actually don't kill him quick enough. Definitely gonna try and pad it out a little bit so we can check out all the different things. Oh dear, off it goes. See, now he's shooting out like blade balls and stuff. It's really random. I think it's because he swallowed them, but still. We're gonna get him to break the ground again. There you go, this is the extra mechanic that comes into play that you honestly could have beaten the boss before even landing this far down to even use this mechanic, but I'm just gonna try it out. You pick up the bomb, and I'm pretty sure you can make him eat the bomb, but honestly I usually end up just beating it before you even get to that point. I've got to refill, but that's alright. If I can get these upgraded. Right towards the end. See, now he's doing this attack. He wasn't doing this attack before. The mutant protopet has so many moves, and a lot of them just go unused if you beat this boss quickly enough. Alright, there's the bomb. Oops. Bang. Might be able to just no-scope with this thing. Well, now he shot out the bomb. Because I ran out of ammo. It's 2 teleports. Exit lab. And return to ship. They give you a fair bit of options, which is quite considerate. Honestly, I have enough for the plasma coil now. Right at the end of the game. You know what? We're not gonna get another time to buy it, so I'm gonna get it. Why the heck not? Alright, get a bit of use out of it.
This is the real Mr. Fizzwidget. Quark had him tied up in a supply closet all this time.
Gentlemen, you have my most profound gratitude.
It was nothing, sir. I'm just sorry we couldn't get the Helixomorph back. Right. What do you suppose is wrong with it?
I don't know. It could take months of research and...
The battery is in backwards.
Oops. Imbecilic to the very last. Down, boy.
I just have to amplify the device with Megacorp's TV transponders, and that should cure the other protopets.
Clank? Uh-oh. It's okay. I can fix her. I promise.
Aw, that's so charming. Not the part of Quark swallowing the Helixomorph and then getting eaten by the protopet, but yeah, that's GG. That's the end of the game. But you know what I do with most games that I beat is I let the cutscenes play through, and there's after credits with this game, so worth sticking around. Yeah. So that's Ratchet and Clank 2, Going Commando, aka Locked and Loaded, aka just Ratchet and Clank 2, however you know it. This game went by many names, but it's an amazing title. Everybody has their opinions on who's their favorite boss. I definitely, usually I get through this boss really quickly, so I just wanted to take my time with it and kind of show off the other moves it has. But yeah. At least you don't have to fight Quark directly. He's just kind of like, he's just there. He's just like, oh, you know, I want to do the evil thing. Oh wait, I got eaten. My hubris was my downfall. Classic Quark. But yeah, absolute victory. You know, I thank chat so much for being here. It's meant a lot.
So, what do you like to do for fun? Oh, my goodness.
So, whatever happened to Quark?
I heard he was working at Megacorp.
So, you fellas new here? You boys should sign up for the new Probomatic. That little baby cleans you something fierce. I just got done testing the full body waxinator. I am personally sporting a smooth chassis, and there are no tags on my luggage. All right then. Catch you later.
Subject 23A. Please report immediately for crotchetizer testing.
Well, duty calls.
Okay, that was really bad timing with the Poggle works there, but point is excitement, bunch of ratchet heads and all that. I try not to interfere with the cutscenes too much if possible, but yeah, a little bit of a victory there. Boss was a bit of a letdown, however I think they overnerfed the difficulty of the final boss because Drek was way too hard for people. That might have been the case why they did that, honestly. Drek was pretty difficult. I remember replaying it a lot when I played Ratchet Clank 1 back in September. It was an interesting one. I might just pop a link there because I've archived both playthroughs now, so this will be up on there, and Ratchet Clank 1's on there as well. But Drek was a doozy. James Arnold Taylor as all these characters, David Kaye as all these characters, Jim Ward as all these characters, Roger Bumpus as the unknown inventor, announcer Dr. Gallbladder, Sylvia Marito, Michael Bell, Stephen J. Blum, Julianne Buscher, Benjamin Diskin, Chad Michael Einbinder, give my guess, James Horan. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. Carolyn J. Lawrence, Mona Marshall. Ratchet Clank 2 background engine was developed with proprietary techniques and coded by Naughty Dog. Yeah. they did share engine technology with each other, which was cool. Special thanks to everybody! Special thanks to the people who made the game, special thanks to people who tested the game, and special thanks to all of you for watching me play the game. It's been pretty darn cool. Special thanks! Our patient spouses, children, parents, girlfriends, boyfriends, and pets. No sheep were harmed in the making of this game, for the most part. That one that was had it coming.
All right, fellas, nice and tight now. So you tested this, right? Oh, wait, that's why I'm here. Oh, one more thing.
You got what's coming to you, Cork. Get wrecked, mate. Congratulations! You have the choice to go back in time before you defeated Quark or play a new game in Challenge Mode. Challenge Mode is a good way to earn tons of bolts by playing a tougher version of the game. You get to keep all of your weapons, and you can upgrade them further by purchasing mega upgrades at the vendor. Check out the specials menu for new features. Alright. This is the part that always got me is, you know, I always assumed that, because I never did the time warping, I would just jump straight into the challenge mode, but for the sake of doing the Insomniac Museum in the next part, we're going to time warp. But yeah, we just beat the game, so thanks everybody for being here. Thank you so much everybody for watching. This is technically the finale of the playthrough, but there will be one bonus part that will be uploaded to YouTube, which I'll be doing next stream, and that will be part 8, which is a bonus, where we're going to go to the Insomniac Museum and check it out and just hang out, vibe, look at all the extra content and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks again.